Hey you guys, so I'm over here, which doesn't seem like a bad spot. Maybe if I hold on 1 second. So I'm over here because this is where my little bookshelf is, and I'm pretty much doing a response to Bond. He asked, "What's on your bookshelf?" And this is what is on my bookshelf. Just I guess disclaimer. My library or my bookshelf is so weak right now because I lost like a lot of my books. I lost all of my books. I had to start over pretty much about 2 years ago in a water incident in my dorm room where the sprinklers went off while I was on Christmas vacation. I couldn't salvage like any of them. The only thing I got left from that, is this, and it wasn't even in the crate. This was just in like on my desk somewhere. This is my playbill from when I went to go see Friends and Lovers. This is my first play that I went to. It was a really cool evening. It was a nice little date, but I just couldn't, I was like, I have to keep this. I don't care if it's all cracked up and beat up and the last page doesn't open. Yeah, so I kept this. Race Matters by Cornel West, random pickup, Caribou Books, I think. Pre-colonial Black Africa. I actually found this on Howard's campus. Don't leave your books in the classroom. The Great Gatsby, of course. This book I actually read in high school, like my freshman year in high school. This is Elin Harris. I liked Elin Harris. I read like almost all of his books. And I mean, it's homosexual fiction. I don't know if I don't think it's erotica, but it's romance, and there are some pretty descriptive scenes in there, which might be where I got my nightmare from. Smart Women, Smart Moves. Have not read this. That's another thing. Some of these books I haven't read, but I think this is pretty much it. Aside from textbooks, which I haven't read all the way through cover to cover, but this was just given to me recently. Oh shoot, by the woman Vanessa Weaver. Yeah. Don't Make a Black Woman Take Off Her Earrings by Tyler Perry. This book is actually pretty cool. Like, it has some great, Medea is really, really good at giving advice. The Broke Diaries by Angela Mazzell. Love this book. It's about a broke college student. That's what it's about. Crick Crack, Edwidge Danticat, however you want to say that. Basically about the Haitian conflict with Dominican Republic. Yeah, Haiti and Dominican Republic. Great stories in here. I really liked this. I really did. Quicksand and Passing by Nella Larson. Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison. I had so many more Toni Morrison books. This book I do not like. Brown Girl, Brown Stone by Paul Marshall. Don't like it. Don't like it. It's boring. 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 The Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer. Yeah, getting into British literature. Like all the rest of these, like these next books are British literature books. There's collections, anthologies, English Victorian poetry, metaphysical poetry, English romantic poetry. Then there's The School for Scandal by Rachel Sheridan, William Shakespeare, The Tempest, D.H. Lawrence Snake, Christopher Marlowe, Dr. Faustus, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Easter 1916, Beowulf, The Communist Manifesto with Karl Marx and Engels. If you don't, come on, you gotta know what this is. Okay, never mind. The Cavalier Poets, that's an anthology. World War I British Poets, that's an anthology. Rudyard Kipling, who I just got through watching Grillmaster 33's video about that poem that Rudyard Kipling wrote about being a man. Find his video. I can't remember what the name of I can't remember if the poem is just called Being a Man or If I or something like that. It's a great poem or whatever. But yeah, he's the one who wrote it. Virginia Woolf and The Playboy of the Western World, J.M. Senge. I mentioned this one, the Northern Anthology African American Literature, in one of my other videos. Still love that book. Inside this book there are so many other books. Also, my legal books, or I guess my books about laws, I just have too many. I didn't realize it. I have real estate law. I have business law. I have the law of public communication. I have the philosophy of law. And then I have the judicial process in America. And then I have presidential leadership, all about the president. And then I have world politics. And then I have Voices of Dissent, Critical Readings in American Politics, which is politics again. And then I have, well, going back to real estate finance and investments. All you need to know about buying a house or financing a house, I guess. Anyway, yeah, and then there's the literary part of it, or literary criticism. The Bedford Glossary of Critical and Literary Terms, which pretty much just explains what a metaphor and all those things are, you know. Critical Theory of Today, which is pretty much examining how other critics analyzed, or how they do and have in the past analyzed literature. And then we have the randoms, computers are your future. And then there's New Dimensions in Women's Health. Random indeed. And I also have this, which is not an actual book. Well, it is a book, but we photocopied it to save money. Stress Management for college students. This is written by the actual professor that took the class, so that's why we photocopied it. Oh, this is a part of my book collection, but this is not my doing. Webster's Family Encyclopedia from 1995. Yes, 1995. My mother will not let me get rid of those. Those are my mother's. And she keeps telling me that I'm going to be able to use them. Or she kept telling me that I was going to be able to use them in college. I did not use them, not once. Mom, Google. That's all I got to Google. Google! Oh, forgot about my two most significant books, most important books. There's this one which is called Words to Write By, an artistic collection of quotes compiled by Arnitha Wright. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I had to compile a book of quotes in my creative writing class, and so this is what I came up with. This was a rush job because I spent all of my time on this. Who Will Hear the Trees Fall? Poems by Arnitha Wright. I had to do a chapbook. Because I was in a creative writing class, we focused on poetry. We wrote poems throughout the entire semester, and then he wanted us to take them all and put them in a chapbook. And it's in color, and it's got sections, and it's got a bio with a picture when I first started my locks, and I've got a afterword or something, I think, or rather. Yeah, and it's bound, it's got a hard cover, and it's all, you know, like official. So, speaking of, by the way, this cost $22 at Kinko's. How much did I pay? $0. Why? Because of this right here, okay? And I don't mean in that way. Oh my God. No, because of my okay, I just have a dirty mind, I'm sorry. But no, because I was nice and because I smiled a lot, I got this for free. And this only cost me like $4. So, awesome. Anyway, that is it. That is all. I mean, I guess if you want to add this, I got an atlas. So what? That's what's on my bookshelf, Bond, since you were so curious. Yeah, that's all. Bye.